Alright, so in this video we're going to go over setting up for actual live microphones in Lumina. For just about everything that happens in here, including doing movies. The movies, usually somebody will be down there at the lectern mic giving a little opening statement before the movie, thanking everybody to be there. Generally speaking, you will be turning on the PA system for most events. And this is a separate audio system from the system that's actually running the movie. It's got separate speakers, separate amplifiers, separate mixer control, all that kind of stuff. So anytime that we're using microphones, you'll have to set up the system this way. So we're going to start by turning the system on. And we're going to let this go ahead and finish starting up before we turn on the mixer. For this event, we're going to assume that the presenter has a laptop down at the lectern and is running the show from down there. So in this case, we'll select laptop as the source, and this all looks correct for me right now. And we're going to move over here to the mixer. So to turn this mixer on, you see there's two switches right here. You need to make sure that that's turned on, that both of those switches are turned on, and both this green and red light are on. This will automatically activate the iPad, so we can hit this home button to turn it on. And then we're going to go to Master Fader, this little Mackie icon. And this is the app that we use to run the audio. Okay, it's synchronized, it's ready to go. Now we're going to pan back over here and see this red button here. The PA speakers are muted. We don't want them muted anymore, so we're going to touch it. And now it's green and it says the PA speakers are on. Okay, now back to here. So channel 1 here is the lectern mic. All you need to do is hit that mute button and it should be on and making sound. You can open this window and do a clap so you can see some signal and make sure that's coming through. Now we also have handheld 1, 2, lav 3, lav 4. These are each wireless receivers that live down there behind the lectern, and they can be interchangeable. They could be handhelds or lavs. So depending on the application of your event, you don't have to change anything. You just turn it up and down. It's pretty cool. The system here actually has a feedback suppressor built in. That doesn't mean, just forget about it. You need to stay paying close attention to the sound and noticing whether it's too loud and it's starting to feedback. If that's the case, just turn the fader down a little bit. And as long as everybody's hearing everything all right, you should be good. We've already tuned the system to the microphones, so there shouldn't be too much manipulation that you really need to do. So now, over here, there's a table back here. There's a table here with an iPad on it, and we'll unplug it. And now you actually get to have mobile control. Flip it. Slide to unlock, and you're just going to pull up Master Fader again. It's going to synchronize, and now you can make sure they're synchronized because you can see that fader moving when I move it here. So now you can actually walk around down there and be in control of the microphones. So pan with me. All the microphones are kept over here on this shelf. You want to make sure that you've got fresh batteries in them for your presentation. And we'll just pull one out. At this point, you've probably interacted with wireless mics, but here we go. You just slide that switch up. It'll turn on, and it will connect. Pan with me. So we are on microphone 1. And it doesn't work, and that's because the receiver down there at the lectern is not plugged in yet, or it's not turned on yet. So we'll go. So the receivers are located on the floor just to the right of the lectern here. Now, we come down here, there's 5 of them, and their power buttons are on the right-hand side. So we're going to power these guys on just like that. You just have to hold it down just a little while. And so they'll look like this, and then they will turn on. You can see they're loading, little guy there. Okay, great. So I've got wireless mic 1 here. So I'm going to turn that on. And you see this light, blue light turn on there. And when I tap it, you get a green light, and you see this guy jumping here. And then you also see it picking up on our mixer iPad. So that's how you know you're good to go as far as getting signal into the system. You need to make sure that the PA speakers are turned on, or else you won't get any sound out. And that's that button on the touch screen, turn the PA speakers on. And so we've turned the mic on, gotten it to work. Now we're ready to shut the system down. So first of all, you need to make sure that the PA speakers are muted before you turn the mixer off, okay? So this needs to be red before you can go over here and throw this switch on the mixer. Here we go. So we'll turn this mixer switch off and off, and we'll put the iPad to sleep that way. And now you're going to power off the system here. Awesome.